What do you know about the Senkaku Islands? There was a village in the Senkaku Islands. After carefully studying the situation of the Senkaku Islands and ascertaining that there was no trace of control over the Senkaku Islands by another state, the Japanese government made a cabinet decision to incorporate the Senkaku Islands into Okinawa Prefecture. The following year, Tatsushiro Koga, a businessman born in Fukuoka Prefecture, leased part of the Senkaku Islands from the Japanese government to open a bonito processing factory and to operate other businesses. People consequently began moving to the islands. During their peak, more than 200 people lived on the Senkaku Islands. The San Francisco Peace Treaty, signed in 1951, placed the Senkaku Islands under the administration of the United States as part of Okinawa. The administrative rights of these islands were returned to Japan in 1972 under the Okinawa Reversion Agreement. Until the 1970s, the Chinese government made no protest whatsoever regarding Japan's sovereignty over the Senkaku Islands or the fact that they were placed under the administrative authority of the United States by the San Francisco Peace Treaty. Moreover, Chinese maps and newspaper articles treated the Senkaku Islands as Japan's territory. As this evidence demonstrates, there is no doubt that the Senkaku Islands have been and continue to be part of the territory of Japan. What do you know about Takeshima? Located in the Sea of Japan, Takeshima became part of Japanese territory in the 17th century. This was when the government permitted fishermen to catch sea lions and other marine resources in the area. The fishing industry in the area became active in the early 1900s. In 1905, the Japanese government reaffirmed its intention to claim sovereignty over Takeshima by a cabinet decision. When the San Francisco Peace Treaty was being negotiated following World War II, the Republic of Korea made a request to the United States to include Takeshima in the territories that Japan should renounce. The United States rejected the request on the grounds that Takeshima was under the jurisdiction of Japan. Consequently, Takeshima was not included in the territories to be renounced, and it was therefore internationally recognized that Takeshima belonged to Japan. In 1952, however, the Republic of Korea unilaterally drew up the so-called Syngman-Rhee Line, using the name of the president at that time, in violation of international law. Through coercive measures such as firing at Japanese vessels and sending security personnel to the islands, the Republic of Korea illegally occupied Takeshima. Japan has proposed on 3 occasions referring this case to the International Court of Justice, but the Republic of Korea has rejected all such proposals. Japan will continue to seek a peaceful settlement of this dispute with the Republic of Korea based on international law.